अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। आज हम EDU 405 के लेक्चर वाइज MCQs जो हैं वो स्टार्ट करने लगे हैं। इसका पार्ट 1 इस वीडियो में हम स्टार्ट करेंगे। ये MCQs जो हैं ये आपको लेक्चर 1 से लेक्चर 7 तक के मिलेंगे और इसमें है जो है टॉपिक नंबर 1 से 27 तक कवर किया गया है। ठीक है, मिड टर्म प्रिपरेशन के हवाले से इंपॉर्टेंट MCQs हैं, तो वीडियो कंप्लीट जरूर देखिएगा ताकि आप इन MCQ से भरपूर फायदा उठा सकें। ठीक है जी, तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। असेसमेंट मेनली हेल्प्स टीचर्स टू अंडरस्टैंड स्टूडेंट्स लर्निंग नीड्स। असेसमेंट प्रोवाइड्स इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट स्टूडेंट learning progress, which is not a purpose of assessment to entertain students. Assessment helps teachers to improve teaching strategies. The first step of good teaching is assessment. Assessment helps in identifying weak and strong areas of students. Assessment results guide teachers to change teaching according to students' need. Assessment is part of instructional process. Assessment supports learning by giving feedback. Which type of decision is supported by assessment? Pedagogical decisions. Assessment helps a student to understand their own performance. Assessment results are shared to improve student outcomes. Why is assessment continuous? Learning happens continuously. Assessment helps in setting learning goals. Measurement mainly deals with assigning numerical values. आज मैं आपको इतना जल्दी में ये MCQ इसलिए बता रही हूँ क्योंकि इन तमाम चीजों को ना इन डिटेल में अपने लेक्चर्स में आपको गाइड कर चुकी हूँ। ठीक है, अगर आपने किसी टॉपिक को समझना हो तो अपने लेक्चर्स भी अटेंड कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, evaluation is broader than measurement. Assessment focuses on collecting evidence of learning, which is the most comprehensive term, evaluation. Testing is used to measure a sample of behavior. Measurement gives numerical scores. Evaluation includes judgment based on results. Assessment is a process of gathering information. Evaluation helps teachers to make value judgments. Measurement helps in finding exact performance levels. Which statement is true? Evaluation is equals to assessment plus value judgment. Assessment is useful for diagnosing strengths and weaknesses. Example of measurement: student scored 8 by 10. Example of evaluation: students 8 by 10 means he has good understanding. Testing is usually formal. The main purpose of assessment is to improve learning. Formative assessment is conducted during instruction. Summative assessment is used to judge overall achievement. Diagnostic assessment helps to identify learning difficulties. Placement assessment is done before starting instruction. Formative assessment mainly provides feedback. Summative assessment is usually high stake. Diagnostic assessment focuses on causes of poor performance. Placement tests help teachers to group students according to level. Assessment for learning is formative. Assessment and learning involves student self-reflection. Summative assessment results are used for certification. Formative assessment includes quizzes and class activities. Diagnostic assessment is usually detailed and specific. Formative assessment is conducted during the teaching learning process. The main purpose of formative assessment is to improve ongoing learning. Summative assessment is usually conducted after the completion of instruction. Which assessment helps teacher decide whether the student are ready for a new grade or level? Placement assessment. Diagnostic assessment helps identify learning strengths and weaknesses. Which assessment is known as assessment for learning? Formative. Which assessment is known as assessment of learning? Summative. The purpose of summative assessment is to measure achievement at the end. A teacher giving quick quiz after every topic is doing formative assessment. A test given at the start of a course to know students' background knowledge is placement. Diagnostic assessment is usually done when students face learning difficulties. Formative assessment provide feedback for improvement. Which assessment guides teacher to modify instruction immediately? Formative. End of term exams are an example of summative assessment. Diagnostic assessment helps teachers to find cause of learning problems. The first step in planning assessment is writing learning outcomes. Learning outcomes clearly describes what a student will learn. A good learning outcome should be measurable. Students will be able to define assessment is an example of learning outcome. The table of specification ensures balanced coverage of content. TOS links learning outcomes and test items. A well-prepared assessment plan must include learning outcomes. Which domain does the verb explain belong to? Cognitive. The verb construct in a learning outcome indicates higher order thinking. Assessment procedures help teachers to make systematic decisions. The purpose of planning assessment is to align teaching and testing. Which document prevents under-testing or over-testing? It's Table of Specification, TOS. Learning outcomes should be written using action verbs. A test without clear learning outcomes may become unstructured. A good assessment procedure ensures fair and valid testing. Formative assessment is mainly used to improve ongoing learning. Summative assessment is conducted at the end of a unit or course. Diagnostic assessment helps teacher identify learning difficulties. Placement assessment is usually done before instruction begins. Informal assessment is based on observation. A midterm exam is an example of summative assessment. Teachers' daily observation about behavior are informal assessment. A placement test ensures students are placed at an appropriate level. Diagnostic tests are used to discover strengths and weaknesses. Formative assessment provides immediate feedback. Summative assessment focuses on final achievement. Which assessment is most helpful for planning instruction? Diagnostic. Formal assessment includes written tests. Formative assessment is also known as assessment for learning. Summative assessment is also called assessment of learning. Observation is mainly used to assess natural behavior. Anecdotal records are factual description of observed incidents. A checklist is used to mark presence or absence of behaviors. Rating scales measure quality or degree of a trade. Interviews help assess student thinking and feelings. A structured test is an example of formal assessment. Anecdotal records require accurate, unbiased observation. Observation tool is best for assessing practical skills. Checklists usually contain yes-no type indicators. Rating scales are better than checklists because they give detailed scores with degrees. Interviews can be structured or unstructured. Observation becomes ineffective when teacher becomes biased. Anecdotal record should indicate factual description and interpretation separately. A rating scale of 1 to 5 is an example of qualitative scoring. Which tool is best for long-term behavior tracking? It's anecdotal record. ठीक है जी, इसके साथ ही हमारा ये पार्ट यही मुकम्मल होता है। मुझे उम्मीद है कि ये आपको पसंद आया होगा। मैंने शॉर्ट वीडियो बनाई है ताकि आप इन एमसीक्यूज को अच्छे से अंडरस्टैंड कर सकें, इजीली इन्हें आप देख सकें। ठीक है जी, मेरी ये मेहनत कोशिश आपको पसंद आई हो तो मेरे ये वीडियो लाइक ज़रूर कीजिएगा, चैनल सब्सक्राइब करना हरगिज़ ना भूलिएगा और मेरे वीडियोज़ को, इन एमसीक्यूज को अपने फेलो स्टूडेंट्स तक, वर्चुअल यूनिवर्सिटी के डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स तक ज़रूर फॉरवर्ड कीजिए ताकि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट जो है वो अपने मिड टर्म की अच्छी प्रिपरेशन कर सकें। मैं इंशाअल्लाह ताला इसके नेक्स्ट पार्ट के साथ जल्द हाज़िर होंगी। तब तक आप सब अपना बहुत ख़याल रखिएगा। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।